Ronald Reagan, George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, and Joe Biden were all globalist presidents, destroying the American working class. Globalism is about outsourcing factories and jobs from expensive parts of the world to poor parts of the world, allowing prices to be reduced and massive profits to be transferred to the super-rich elites. There was supposed to be some sort of trickle-down of money from the super-rich to the workers. That obviously never happened. The American workers lost all their well-paid jobs, as these jobs were transferred to the likes of China, Vietnam, and Mexico, where people were willing to work for much lower salaries. So today, the American workers are pretty much as poor as the Chinese and locked into terrible, hopeless jobs. Many have to hold down 2 or 3 minimum wage jobs to get by. Globalism was a guaranteed way of ensuring that the working class were never paid above a certain level. It was the ideal way to maximize profits for the rich. It was an outright war on the workers. Don't for one second blame any of this on the Chinese, Vietnamese, Mexicans, or whoever. The only people to blame are the American politicians and American super-rich who deliberately did all of this. This was all done by design, not by any kind of accident or as an unintended consequence of something else. Republican and Democratic presidents and their parties are equally to blame. These parties are totally hostile to the working class and their interests. Democrats especially loved globalism because it matched their liberal ideology of wokeness. Total acceptance, respect, and celebration of everyone everywhere. No questions asked. Republicans loved globalism because it meant the greatest profits for the wealthy. But many Republicans hated wokeness. They loved money, not a globalist ideology. They were anti-woke. Many of them were fanatical Christians and ultra-conservatives. Donald Trump saw an opportunity. Trump wasn't a Republican. He wasn't even a politician. Trump was a narcissistic populist demagogue who was able to use Christianity and anti-wokeness to become the leader of the Republicans. Trump is an aberration. He has nothing at all to do with the Republican Party, which is a globalist party, just like the Democrats. Trump leads an American nationalist party, and that's what it should be called. The Republican Party has been hijacked and replaced. MAGA should in fact be called the American Christian Nationalist Movement. It's not a working class movement. It's a xenophobic religious movement following a messiah. It's a religious cult turned into a political party. America isn't just being torn apart by the war between liberals and conservatives, but also by globalists versus nationalists and spiritual types versus Christians. It cannot end well. It must end with the fall of America. America is faced with an absolute contradiction. It is the standard bearer of globalism, yet now it wants to be all about nationalism. It can't be both.